I'm not gonna act like I don't feel the friction. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean when I say the friction, it's because you know I'm on my Jedi flow all the time. Big time part of my learn and grow. And as I gently reflect on yesterday's daily self-love message, I will admit that there were two things that I didn't do that are a part of the regularly scheduled programming, right? And I'm doing those two things right now out loud so I can learn and grow transparently, right? The first thing is pinning the link to the YouTube love stream to the top of the clubhouse room. The second thing is changing the title of the room from the daily self-love message and making it specific to the day of the week and a little bit of the intention of today's message. You know, the title of the clubhouse room doesn't have as much space that the YouTube video title has. So I usually find myself doing a short version, see? Now, as I light this Palo Santo to give myself a vibe, I'm gonna put my gloves on while I do my sound check because I've checked off from the list some of the due diligence that I must do as I anchor love on behalf of the Anchor Love crew. This Anchor Love crew flow is a spin-off from the morning show. I call it the Daily Self-Love Message. This Daily Self-Love Message is Oracle card style. Ooh, sound check, boom. See that? Multitasking. Now, I'm recognizing two things. I don't have my cards. Imagine that. And I also don't have my chalkboard. And I'm truly not even moved to get up right now. So I'm gonna put the beat to To Love by yours truly, the morning show theme song. I'm gonna pull the beat back. And I'm gonna express the power of today's affirmation even without the affirmation decks, right? Today we have a Saturn Day self-love message to flow with love, to strong arm challenges with gratitude for awareness. I'm grateful for the awareness that positions me to grow in real time, to be authentic as I show up every day at 7 a.m. daily Eastern time. Now, last night I had a clubhouse room open for about 5.5 hours, standing in divine feminine authority. I was gonna close that room after 11 minutes. I pinned the link to the top of the room for the divine feminine message that I shared yesterday. Good morning, big up Miami in the building. You know, and I recognized gratitude, Jarrell, gratitude. I recognize that me showing up to hold space even though I had a lot on my plate yesterday because I took on multiple extra responsibilities outside of my regular scope of duties. Yesterday was a lot of last minute handling extra missions. And yesterday showed me my capacity has expanded, you know? So as I have gratitude for awareness and using flowing with love to strong arm challenges, I'm reminded that one of the ladies in the room last night on Clubhouse keeps telling me to share my Cash App. She literally keeps telling me to share my Cash App. She says that people need to know how they can give to me. And she's right. See, I'm paying attention, right? And I also remember texting it to myself so that I could share it. And I'm grateful to have sisterhood. That is what the purpose of that weekly event on Clubhouse is, standing in divine feminine authority, where we can come together and check each other lovingly, pour into each other, and give ourselves a reflection of what we think growth looks like. We give each other feedback, because the truth is, sometimes we're so hard on ourselves that we need that camaraderie to remind us, hey, you're dominating your journey. I know, because you're so ambitious, you think you need to be doing better and doing more, but make note of this moment and how capable you are in this moment than you were ever before. So I wanted to share that testimony last night from the sisterhood that we shared. Because sometimes, because we humans are social creatures, we live in a society that has programmed us to play it cool and not show love, because then, you know, you look like you jocking somebody. I don't know what this slang jocking means. It just came out. But it looks like you're a stan, you know, or you're a groupie, when truly, why not express the love and the appreciation you have in your heart? Give somebody their flowers while they can smell them. You don't know how much someone needs to smile. So smile, because smiling is contagious. Now, I gotta go get these decks and the chalkboard. So, BRB. You see that? I am patient and compassionate with myself as I dominate my journey. Do you know how beautiful being compassionate with yourself can be? Being compassionate with yourself. Ooh, wow, my gloves got holes in it. All right, I got some sewing to do. Unless y'all want to sponsor me some gloves. Know what I'm talking about? What's interesting is I dropped my Cash App in the chat, but I don't see it. Isn't that weird? Did y'all see my Cash App in the chat? Either way, it's Lisa Legs. $ Lisa Legs. I appreciate it. I gotta check out the YouTube terms of agreement to make sure that I'm not violating something. YouTube, if I'm not supposed to do that, I didn't know that. My bad. Oh, YouTube deletes it. It's funny that you say they're haters, because I do think they're haters. I started noticing that when they give me the statistics at the end of the message, it doesn't actually match what happened. It'll tell me that I had 2 people in the chat when I had 20 and stuff like that. And I watch a lot of other YouTube channels that complain that their numbers are off from what they know it to actually be. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let me get a message from the T. Big up Yogi. All right, let's see what this message says. The heart sees deeper than the eye. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Wagwan, ask Lisa Legs with another daily self-love message. Today, we have a Saturn Day self-love message to flow with love, to strong arm. Strong arm, wow. Let me take a sip of tea because that was funny. Today, we have a Saturn Day self-love message to flow with love, to strong arm challenges with gratitude for awareness. Let's grow. So now that I've done my official intro, it feels like we're starting this mini show. This daily self-love message coming in with affirmations from season 1 and 2 of the morning show. And just like that, we have affirmation from the resonation deck. The same affirmation that came out yesterday. Wow. It feels like level up time. Because leave room for growth is a round 4 affirmation. We have inner child 4.2, leave room for growth. So when we flow with love to strong arm challenges with gratitude for awareness, let us remember to leave room for growth. The 2 affirmations that came out from the foundation deck are self-love habits affirmation. Self-love habits 3.3, I appreciate me, and self-love habits 1.3, round 1, day 3, I appreciate me, and self-love habits 3.3, master number 33, express love. That's funny because I just spent some time to express love before all of this. It's so important for us to use the loving expression to strong arm challenges. When you express love, it will literally diffuse a situation. A lot of times people bring their vexatiousness that they already have from somewhere else to you. It has nothing to do with you. And if you're in a situation and you're flowing with love to strong arm the challenge of a situation that's blowing up for no reason, super exaggerated, not logical, with the parallel of reaction, action, response. Maybe somebody has an overflow from something else bringing to you, and you won't know unless you flow with love to challenge, to strong arm the challenge with gratitude for awareness. So having an awareness that the response doesn't match the action, the reaction is way overboard compared to what you know the situation is, because you're owning your role. I appreciate me, self-awareness 1.3. When you have self-awareness, it's not just, oh, I'm amazing. It's no, I did that thing that led to this thing that I don't want to be in, and I appreciate me because even the awareness levels me up exponentially. I appreciate me, self-awareness 1.3. See how I said self-love habits at first? I'm paying attention now, right? We have mental transmutation 2.3 at the bottom of the foundation, like my thoughts dwell on love. See, to flow with love to strong arm challenges means that you're focused on the love in the situation. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. When you focus on love, you see more love. You find what you're looking for. A nitpicker will always find something to nitpick because they're looking for it. If you're looking for the gratitude, you're going to always find the gratitude. If you are always focused on the love, you're going to find more love. Or you're going to subconsciously place the love there because you're so focused on love, you see clearly where the love could be. Reveal and Heal 2.5 is at the bottom of the resonation deck. Give love time. Everybody operates on a different time. And even us ourselves, we operate on a different time depending on the situation that we're in. Oh, goodness. Is the mic still working? Okay, Ben. Even us ourselves, my bad. I got multiple devices broadcasting right now. Even when we ourselves are in a different situation based on our hunger level, sleep level, emotional fulfillment level, we have to give ourselves time to calibrate sometimes. And flowing with love is not forcing with love. So we give love time to strong arm a situation because we have gratitude for awareness. You know what I'm saying? And that gratitude for awareness can take us a long way, baby. Because when you have gratitude, it positions you to be compassionate easier. When you're frustrated and complaining, it's not really that simple to pour compassion in yourself. It's all about love. So we're going to always be talking about self-love. And yes, at the end of this, I will be putting on my ski mask and dropping some bars. You know? Right now, I have to figure out something because I got a text message while I was getting ready that leads me to believe that I disappointed somebody. My thoughts dwell on love, mental transmutation 2.3. So, in the instance, is that the word? In lieu of the fact that there's a potential that I disappointed someone, I'm going to already come up with a solution because my thoughts dwell on love. So I'm going to always be creative to pour love. Necessity is the mother of invention. If you're in a challenging situation, if you're facing a challenging moment, whether it's emotionally, physically, financially, any of the alley, your ally, see what I just did there? Your ally is gratitude for awareness, because it allows you to focus more clearly. My thoughts dwell on love, mental transmutation 2.3. Sometimes, you know, because humans be humaning, sometimes I'll be ready to blow up. I'll literally be ready to explode. Because the more of my higher self I access, the more responsibility I get for controlling my innermost darkness, my rage, my vexatiousness, my natural warmongering that's in my DNA. And because I have committed to anchoring love, I'm going to anchor love no matter what anybody has say. Inner Child 4.2, leave room for growth. They say every level come with a new devil. To me, that's just leaving room for the growth that comes when you level up, right? You have more room to grow when you go from grade 2 to grade 3. So act accordingly as you treat yourself compassionately. And today's the last day of me freestyling on this beat, so I'm going to pull up because this beat's sweet. Produced by Doc Native, who may be my favorite Seminole. He also produced my single, Let's Fly. Woo! Wow, that was interesting. Doc Native also produced my single, Let's Fly. We recorded it on the Seminole Reservation. Let's Fly is a freestyle. I jumped on the beat with no hesitation because I wanted to express love in the situation. See, I was booked to teach his wife how to cook brown stewed chicken and rice and peas, ackee and saltfish. And no, I'm not just a tease. I'm just telling the truth. Because this is the way that I frolic, right? When it comes to anchoring love, my love muscles are brolic. Watch me flex. You know what's next. I'm standing in my divine authority and an infidel might vex. Because in Trill Philly, the Trill Philly makes them feel silly when they feel like it was futile to climb that hilly. On the hill that they choose to lie on, cry on, I fly from. Because they might think to themselves, oh, I'm doing my big one. Not knowing that they're doing it for me. See, the infidels and the Decepticons and the heathens work for me, you see. They're a part of activating me in awareness for my own supernatural divine authority. Because love is the key. Love is the fuel for my cognitive evolution. Call me limitless, like I grow and flow with NZT in my bloodstream, because these programming in the movies are not what they seem. See, look past the decoding to gleam. Shine from the heart space. That light heart orbit takes you outer space. Out of the space of running around on a hamster wheel. Lay the chainsaw there to keep it raw, no matter how a fussy feel. And yes, I might want to step in your face and make you taste my heel. But those were the days. I don't do that anymore. Instead, I anchor love, because I know love will open any door. Forget what they think they're doing with these holy doors. Truly, figuratively, energetically, they're crawling on all fours, begging us, the real red heifers, divine feminine with that copper color skin. Don't they look fine? Don't you feel fine when they give you a line, a few bars of loving inspiration? See, who can infuse any situation with love, no matter what? It's me and you and we. And I look so I can see. So I always see love. Gratitude. All roads lead to art of healing. And I was dreaming so hard this morning that's really the reason I started the show late. Because even after waking up, I felt like I was still dreaming while I was walking, getting ready, walking around the house, doing this, doing that, getting ready to come do this right here, because I love that. I love showing up unapologetically, no matter what. So go ahead and check out my bio. The description in my bio does have my Cash App. Run that. Every little bit is appreciated. In Jamaica, we say every mickle make a muckle. One coca full basket. Because one at a time, we all do our part and we'll reach our goals together. And my goals are to improve my equipment that I'm using to broadcast. I am calibrating for the morning show launch season 3. I started doing the morning show on Twitter Spaces and I like it. However, the phone that I use on Twitter Spaces needs some help. I ain't even gonna hold you. I took a hit with my technology in the month of January. Interesting, losing 3 phones back to back. But I knew that this time would come with challenges, because today is the anniversary of the morning show. The 222 portal is the first day that I decided to go anchor love in my backyard, to share the power of self-transformation using reggae music and affirmations. It grew to, I don't know, like 10,000 people live, 7,000 people live. The most I had live in one day was 12,000, and then we still had people checking out the replay. That's the power of showing up diligently. And after that, we took it to the radio. We got invited to do the morning show on the radio station. I say we because my daughter was always with me. I homeschool, and I would have her with me at the radio station doing her schoolwork while I do the show. So that any means necessary is how we flow with love to strong arm challenges with gratitude for awareness. The number one challenge that I have to bust down today is a challenge that I already bust down last week. So I know the formula. I got the formulae. So as I continue building right away, no delay, today might be one of the longest episodes in a while, but it's because I have a lot to say. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve, to take gigantic leaps of faith. Check out the new lisalegs.com. and thenewmorningshow.com. I built those websites myself to put new, fresh energy as a representation of me pivoting into creating new paradigms for my own life as I position myself to serve full time. It's about time. Gratitude. See you on the next one. And remember, sign up to the members only on Patreon. I do have free memberships available because your presence is a present and your attention is also currency. But you know, we live in a socialist, well, I was going to say socialist. We live in a consumerism world. So that coin does facilitate me spending more time pouring into the collective because I'm a single mother with a baby to take care of. So you already know I got to position myself for my gifts to take care of me so I could take care of us. In love we trust. Gratitude.